There are many great WWE finishers, but what finishers are just downright horrible? Well, I've compiled a list, and here's the top 10 worst WWE finishers of all time. Number 10, John Cena's STF. John Cena is the GOAT of WWE, but this finisher is horrible. I mean, look at it. Most of the time, it doesn't even look like John Cena is even hurting his opponent. He just has his hands in a position that doesn't even look impactful. Most of the time, it looks like Cena is just hurting the wrestlers' faces. Now, John Cena actually does make this move look good sometimes, but most times it doesn't look like John Cena could actually knock anyone out from this move. Number 9, Santino Marella, the Cobra. Yes, I know, Santino was a funny character who wasn't all that serious, but his finisher sucks. I know the finisher is supposed to be funny, but how does he actually win by using this move? He just takes his hand and hits people with it. Not even a punch, just like a claw position. It would make more sense if Santino hit people in the throat, but nope, he literally just hits them in the face. And remember, not even a punch, just a claw hit. Number 8, Solo Sikoa Samoan Spike. Now this move is actually somewhat believable, but not as a finisher. The move is Solo hitting people in the throat with his thumb. That's literally it. Now I know that would hurt, but if you think about it, wouldn't it hurt Solo more? The man is hitting someone in the throat with his thumb, full force. I think that would hurt anyone's thumb. Also, Solo's thumb is taped up. That's even less impactful on his opponent. Like yes, Solo hit someone in the throat, that would hurt, but how would that keep anyone down for good? Number 7, Lacey Evans, the Woman's Right. Now this move isn't really bad, it's just confusing. Let me explain. This move is just Lacey punching someone. That's it. Let me ask you this. How many people use a punch on their opponent just randomly and don't actually win off it? The answer is a lot of people. Hundreds of people use a punch in the WWE, but what makes Lacey's punch special enough that she can actually win off it? It would make more sense if she had brass knuckles or something, but nope. It's just a regular punch. Number 6, Jinder Mahal's Colossus. Now, this move is just Jinder getting his opponent up, getting their arm in a certain position, and just throwing them down. This move lacks a lot of impact. In a more simple explanation, Mahal picks his opponent up and throws them on their back. That's it. It would make more sense if Jinder delivered this move off the top rope, but he doesn't. He just picks them up and throws them down. Number 5, Ultimate Warrior, the Ultimate Splash. Now, this move has a similar issue to what Jinder has. It lacks impact. He goes off the ropes and delivers a splash. This literally wouldn't even keep a 10-year-old down for 3 seconds. But it was Warrior's finisher. I mean, it would make a lot more sense if he had delivered this move off the top rope like Jey Uso, but Warrior doesn't. This man gets like 3 feet in the air and delivers the splash. Come on, this straight up looks like a move that gets used in reality TV shows. Number 4, Shawn Michaels Sweet Chin Music. Sweet Chin Music looks flashy, but it can feel kind of weak sometimes. All Shawn Michaels does is stomp on the mat a few times and then kick the opponent in the chin. The move relies on timing and the opponent's cooperating, and if the kick isn't perfectly set up, it can look slow or easy to avoid. For someone built up as the Heartbreak Kid, ending a match with just a kick can feel underwhelming compared to bigger, more brutal finishers. Fans expect a finish to be shocking and unstoppable, but Sweet Chin Music sometimes just looks like a regular strike, not a match-ending move. Even when it lands, it doesn't always show the opponent as completely defeated, which takes away from the drama of the match. On top of that, the stomp to kick setup can feel repetitive. Especially if you've seen it a dozen times, it makes bigger matches feel predictable. For such a legendary wrestler, using a single kick as the ultimate ending often leaves fans wanting something more spectacular or believable to match his reputation. Number 3, MVP's Playmaker. MVP's finisher, the Playmaker, is one of the weirdest looking finishers in WWE. It's supposed to be this big, powerful slam, but it just looks awkward most of the time. First, the way MVP lifts his opponent is stiff and clumsy. You can tell the other wrestlers helping him just getting the move done. It doesn't look strong or dangerous at all. Then comes the spin. Spinning someone in the air could look cool, but MVP does it slowly and kind of jerky, so it's hard to tell what's happening. Instead of being excited, it just looks strange and messy. And the landing is even worse. The opponent hits the mat, but it doesn't look like they were slammed hard enough to end the match. There's no big movement where you feel like, whoa, he's done. And the crowd doesn't react the way a finisher should. MVP doesn't make it feel like this big moment of the match. It's like he's doing a move without any hyper drama. The Playmaker tries to look flashy, but it ends up looking clunky and uncomfortable. It's overcomplicated and doesn't make MVP seem strong or unstoppable. A finisher is supposed to be the payoff of all the action in the match, but the Playmaker doesn't deliver that. It's a weird, awkward move that leaves fans scratching their heads instead of cheering. For someone like MVP who's supposed to be a top guy, his finisher just doesn't match the size or personality. It's kind of disappointing every time you see it. Number 2, Bayley's Roast Plant. Bayley's finisher, the Roast Plant, looks way less impressive than it should. It's basically a lifting slam into a small powerbomb, but it doesn't look like it hurts much. She lifts her opponent, but it's slow and awkward, and you can tell the other wrestlers helping a lot. The landing doesn't feel hard at all, so it's hard to believe it could actually end a match. Someone like Bayley, who's built up as a strong and tough person, it doesn't feel like a big match-ending move. It just kind of happens, and the crowd doesn't get that wow moment you want from a finisher. The whole thing feels underwhelming, and honestly, it doesn't match her personality or the hype of her matches. It's a finisher that should feel powerful, but ends up looking weak and forgettable. And number 1, the worst WWE finisher of all time, Naomi's rear view. Here's the finisher. Do I even have to say anything? It's just Naomi hitting someone with her butt. That's it. And that's gonna wrap up our list of the top 10 worst WWE finishers. Some of these moves were clunky, some were weak, and some just made you wonder how they even ended a match in the first place. But hey, that's wrestling. For every Stone Cold Stunner or RKO, there's a playmaker or two waiting to sneak in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments which finisher you think is the absolute worst. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.